Afternoon. I am Ankit Raj, student of Bhola Paswan Shastri Agricultural College, third semester second year student. I am here to present a video on hibiscus flowers and its anatomy, which was given by under the guidance of our principal sir Dr. D.K. Mahato and our course instructor Dr. Chetna C.K. sir. As we can see, this is the hibiscus flower. This is the hibiscus. Please come closer. This is the hibiscus flowers. It is also known as a complete flowers as it contains both the male and the female reproductive part. Looking into it very carefully, we can see this is the green parts and these are the colored parts of the flowers. The green flower parts below is sepals and it is collectively known as the calyx. These are the colorful part known as the petals individually and the collectively known as the corolla. And these are the male and the female reproductive part. The male reproductive part collectively known as the androecium and the female reproductive part collectively known as the gynoecium. The male reproductive part contains the anthers, and the female reproductive part contains the stigma. The androecium part, which is the male reproductive parts, has anthers, connective, and the filament. Anther has the spores, which on maturations get detached from the anthers and landed on the platform, which is known as the stigma. The stigma, which receives the pollen grain, and then the pollen spores gets germinated and the spore germination tube will form. Inside the germination tubes, male gametes will form and a vegetative cell will form. Come closer, please. This is the landing platform known as the stigma, and inside of it, this is known as the style, and the bottom part of the flower contains the ovary. Here, the spores landed on the stigma and then develops a germination tube. Inside the germination tube, male gametes transfer from here to here, and then here the fertilization takes place. So as we are watching, the fertilizations will occur here. The fertilization will occur here. So here it contains the here the embryo sac will form, which is a 7-celled 8-nucleated structure. Inside the embryo sac, which contains 3 antipodal cells, 2 synergids, and egg cells, and 1 and 2 nuclei. The male gametes fertilize with the eggs and develops into zygote, which further develops into embryo. Later on, these fertilized egg with the male gametes develops into seeds and the ovary develops into fruit. So please come closer. This is what the anatomy of the hibiscus flower. It is also known as the China rose. This is all about the hibiscus flower anatomy. Thank you, sir.